Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude, and today, Leo, I'm going to be doing your February tarot reading. Now I'm going to do a different type of spread. Here you have all the major cards. I'm going to pull one to get your energy for the month. Here you've got the court cards. I'm going to pull one to see how you're showing up next month, so February. And here is the main reading, and I will do a 6-card spread for you. Now, I hope you're doing well and that you had a good beginning of the year. Please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and just discard the rest. If the message doesn't resonate at all, or if you would like a more comprehensive picture for your month, do check your Moon, Venus and Rising signs. Oh, that one jumped, so this is the one that I'm going to take. Empress. How wonderful. You have the same energy as Aries did. So how will my Leo show up in February? You will be the King of Coins. That's a nice energy to have. Okay. I'm using my favorite deck. It's the Tarot de Marseille by Vincent Petici. If you are interested, I will leave the details at the in the description box. Energies for my Leo Querens. Alright. So you begin with the 6 of Cups. Then you have the 9 of Wands. I can't count, need to learn how to count. And then you have the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. Clarifying, we have, oh wow, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Swords. This card came out for the Aries reading as well, and the 10 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy that you may not be aware of, but that's around you, you have the 5 of Swords, which I will explain in a minute. So your energy for the month is the Empress. So this is number 3. She's ruled by number 3, which is the number of growth and expansion. And the Empress basically is prosperity and abundance on every level. There are different types of abundances. It could be financial, it could be in your relationships. She also represents fertility. So it could be the birth of a brand new love, the birth of a child, but also the birth of a project, the beginning of a new business. She's very, very auspicious for enterprises, new businesses, not just love is what I'm trying to say. She basically embodies lacking for nothing. She's a stable energy. It is a female energy, so a more receptive energy rather than action-taking, you know, like the Emperor or King would be. So that's your energy for the month, which quite frankly is one of the best energies to be in, so that's great. And then you have the King of Coins. Now, this is going to be you this month, or what you should aspire to embody. So obviously there are no genders, this is a general reading. So the King of Coins is the master of the suit. He's worked hard to get to where he is, and he can provide for himself and his family. This is someone who knows abundance, financial abundance. He knows how to create it, and he has it. This is incredible, stable energy. This is earth energy. And this is a king who's reliable, trustworthy, very savvy in business, anything to do with acquiring things, you know, financial assets, and also someone who's very pragmatic. because this is the suit of, the physical realm. Okay, so you start with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Well, actually, let me start with the energy around you before I even go there. The energy around you is the Five of Swords. The five is a number of change and challenges, and swords are to do with the mental realm, so ideas, thoughts, but also communication and truth. The Five of Swords talks about some kind of a breakthrough that occurs because you've decided to do things your own way. This may not be liked by everybody, but this is the kind of energy you have around you. You see, for instance, the King of Coins would know of his energy of Five of Swords. He would know that, sometimes you have to do what it takes to get to where you want to be. It's that kind of energy. And as you can see from the way the swords are, this is a breakthrough because this sword in the middle is piercing through the four other swords. So that's the energy around you. And you start off the reading with the Six and the Ten of Cups. Now these are to do with your emotions, feelings and relationships. The Six is the number of harmony after having overcome some kind of a challenge. And the 10 is the number of completion. So in the cup suit, the Six of Cups talks about harmonious relationships. It talks about long-term relationships, so it could be a committed relationship such as a marriage, or even if you're not married, someone you've been with for a very long time. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can also talk about a long friendship, someone you've known since you were a child. It could talk about a parent and a child relationship, that kind of thing. But this is harmonious relationship, but based on longevity. And you have the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is the happy ever after card. This is you feeling completely fulfilled, having everything you wanted. Your heart is full with love, basically. So it is a beautiful card to have. If we're not looking at relationships, if we're looking at work, this is also the card that talks about having some special qualities that are being recognized and appreciated by people, a high status. So it's basically the card of everything that could make you feel so happy deep within. At the center of your spread, you have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords. The 9 is the number of achievement. In the suit of Wands, which is to do with passion, it's fire energy, so your energy, what drives you, what ignites you. The 9 of Wands talks about being tired. In the Rider-Waite-Smith, it's often represented as the wounded warrior card. So it's having given your heart and soul into something, having really, really, really worked at it and put all your energy into something, and knowing you're nearly at the end. Just one wand away from being done. So it can also talk about starting anew after having overcome challenges, one last push, that kind of energy. And it's paired with the Four of Swords. Now the 4 is the number of stability and strong foundations, and the Swords is to do with the mental realms, so your ideas, thoughts and truths and communication. Now the Four of Swords can mean, taking some time out to reflect on something, but it can also talk about feeling restricted because it's air energy, and as you can see here, these are enclosing the vegetation in the middle. So the Four of Swords on the shadow side of the card, which is what I'm getting message-wise, can talk about you pushing against restrictions, which I'm thinking that I'm hearing it loud and clear because of the Nine of Wands. This is you pushing after the challenges, and starting afresh. So you may have encountered some restrictions and you're pushing past them, through sheer motivation and determination. This is your fire energy. Really, you're roaring. and with good reasons, because after this you get the Nine of Cups with the Ten of Wands. So 10 is the number of completion, and I love seeing the progression between your Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands here. And this is you dropping the burden. You are released from the burden and you get your wish fulfillment. So you know, this is obviously an incredible outcome, because the nine of cups is you getting what you wanted. It's pure happiness, things coming true for you, you know, and you being able to release whatever was burdening you, not burning you, sorry, I'm thinking about fire, burdening you. So if we are talking about a relationship, and you know, there were some challenges, this is you having overcome them and being really, really happy. So the Empress in this instance could be representing the rekindling of a love relationship that, you know, you were committed to, and you know, it was really good, and you've had some challenges, and you know, now things are looking up, you're so happy. It could be, if we're looking at a business and an enterprise, you having encountered some restrictions. So it could be from anything. I mean, you know, if we're looking at a business, it could be some kind of contract problems, sorry, and you know, things move forward and you move past that and you're able to drop your burden. It may be you getting some help and support on a project, or when you are building your business, it could be help and support coming your way. It could also be money having come your way with the King of Coins. But generally speaking, it's just, the cards are just saying that this is you going past some kind of restriction, some kind of wall that you were, you know, that was blocking you, through sheer perseverance and determination, and being pragmatic as well with the King of Coins, and being ready to do what it takes, you know, to get to your Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card, and finally dropping whatever it was that was burdening you, and yeah, and that was restricting you. So I'm going to grab a last card as a final message for you, Leos. So final message, please, for my Leo Aquarians. Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is not making a decision because you are protecting something that's not ready to be revealed yet. You see here, this is growing, the vegetation is growing and it's being protected by the Two Swords. This is the, I'm not making a decision just yet because I need to be completely ready for it. It might be that you need more facts before you make a decision, but even if it's not that, you may just not be ready, and you are protecting this. So God, the universe, your angels are telling you to not make a decision immediately, you know, and to give it time before you make that decision. So that was the last message from the cards. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic February month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.